Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Tuesday night, and we are live and in effect.
Cash?
As I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. Hope everybody is doing well. I've got some issues producing videos. Unfortunately, that's why there was no video today, because I cannot get into where I go to edit videos to release in YouTube. So apologize for that. Of course, that's as a creator, I'd like to be consistent and not able to do it. In fact, if you are a creator, if you are here like JM Unleashed, can you check your YouTube studio and see if you can see any videos? I cannot. I can see comments, but I cannot see videos. So yes, it's a widespread thing. Down Detector has it on it for YouTube. Massive. So I'm curious if anybody else is experiencing any problems. If you're a YouTube creator, I cannot post any videos. I was only able to do this live stream because I was able to get in through another platform to get in here. So I hope we have a lot of viewers, because I need to make up for not having a video. And of course, YouTube being glitchy all around, it may not. So we'll see. But I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for being here tonight. Let's see here. So let's get into some of the comments. We are expecting some scammers to call us. Silver fighting to hit $39, says Dean R. That's right. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. That's right. And I did a poll, and that poll suggested we may get $40 by the end of this week. It's got a little bit of a pullback, but still it's very well into the 38 range, 38.50 range. So that's very, very good. All right. Okay, James Unleashed confirms that he can't see videos on his end either. Some of them may load up, but not the most recent one. You can't edit them. You can't click in them. If they do show up, they show up at random. Only 2 or 3 at a time, it seems. It's crazy. It's really frustrating. All right, Bill Steck says, when I was in prison, I learned how important metals were for trade. That's great. The metal in question was tin, as in canned sardines. Also cigarettes. Paper money was worthless most times. That's right. But cash is pretty valuable in prison from what I've heard too. But you're right. There are other things that are a lot more valuable in prison. That's for sure. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see. Good to see you guys. Glad you're all here with me tonight. Ardell is here. We got Joe Hilton. Zix Road is here. We got Oracle Trade. Ardell. Tony Roma is here. Good to see you guys. Glad you're here with me here tonight. There's Silver Honda. He drives a blue Honda. He is here. Coin Collecting Fund is here as well. So is C4. And very good. Silver High Liquor. That's right. And Richard Metcalf is here. And all right. And by the way, I stand ready to do push-ups to make up for it too for not a video. So yes, that will be ready to go if somebody so desires. I will, if this thing comes back online, I may record a special video after I'm done recording this broadcast. I need to double up. So stay tuned to the channel. If you see something come tonight after this broadcast is over, I'll promise to make it interesting. Robert Phillips, 874. Very simple. It's a leverage debt, I think is what he meant to say. As a large holder, they take it out of the ETF and put the current price of silver in cash. Yes, that's right. They typically don't take delivery. It's very rare that they take delivery when you invest in ETFs. Very difficult to do as well. Time Lord is here too. Welcome, Time Lord. Good to see you. Welcome. A good crowd with us tonight. And let's see here. We got Self-Aware says, all quiet on the silver front. The goldbacks are coming. The goldbacks are coming. Yes, there's some goldbacks for sure. And they're spreading far and wide. Still got a long road ahead, but it is coming. As Shamalanga Dingadong says, China's Belt and Road desires many banks that hold gold and silver to be part of their immediate transfers for settlements in BRICS. All right, yes, that's right. I think they want to set something out other than the SWIFT system, be able to do that. That's right. Look at this, Tony Erickson with the first act of kindness tonight. Thank you, brother, with 5 Salivate Metal Gift memberships. Thank you, Tony Erickson. Let's get those out of the way with 5 push-ups for Tony Erickson. If you receive one of those, send him a multitude of gratitude for that. Very nice of you, sir. All right. Good. Hope you're doing all right, Tony. By the way, good to see you. Let's do 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you, Tony. All right, appreciate that. Those gift memberships really go a long way, because some people may elect after that 1 month of free gift membership gift expires to extend it. And so that's great. Very cool. Appreciate you doing that. And whoa, Michael K just sent 5 Salivate Metal gift memberships as well. Let's drop and give him 5 of those push-ups as well. Very cool. Nice. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. Let's do it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Michael. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that so much. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Very good. Okay, let's see. So Mark Hazley says, it's a good strategic move by the BRICS to apply more pressure on the COMEX LBMA to give up commodity control of the end game. The banks, in the end, will freeze the price and pay paper. The only player I see that can handle an international physical market would be China at the moment. That's right. And they've been trying to get on the back end or on the front end of it by getting unrefined silver and importing it. I've reported on that several times on this channel. Everyone else needs silver for production, and I don't see any other country having enough supply to sell some. Shanghai offers silver for $2+ more than Western markets at the moment. Yep, it's created an arbitrage situation, that's for sure. Sure has. Kerry Tarrant is here. West Texas Stacker is here. Good to see all of you folks here tonight. THS is here. Half Crunk is with us as well. Good to see you guys. All right, and good to see Dean R is with us too. So Eddie Smith says, a lot of countries are now buying tons of silver. Well, we don't know that for sure. But in fact, Saudi Arabia is not buying any physical silver. They're just getting ETFs. But we know that Russia is buying some, but I don't even know if it's exactly tied to the central bank or not. But anyways, good afternoon. Thank you so much, freaking awesome. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, my friend. All right. Yeah, for those of you just joining us here, I was not able to publish the video today because I cannot get into the part of YouTube that allows me to do that. It is completely frozen up, and I cannot get in to do anything. So I apologize for that. If it restores, then I will try to get a video out tonight, later tonight. So stay tuned for that. And if you've not seen my video from this morning, I hope you will check that out. In the meantime, because there's probably about at least 50% of you have not seen this morning's video, is my guess. All right, let me see. You know what? I might poll this, because if you've not seen it, then maybe this will let me know. I'm kind of curious to see how this thing works with people that are here. Just be honest. If you've not seen it, maybe we'll go check it out afterwards. But it's kind of an important subject from this morning too. But let's see here. Very good. Ibji is here. Very good. Welcome. So Nesmaniac. Let's get this. Nesmaniac says this silver, gold, everything has no choice but to go up. So I'm a firm. If I'm to believe what economists are telling me, but more importantly, my own common sense and gut and logic, people forget about the stimulus checks and trillions of dollars printed just during that time. So it's only a matter of time before the dollar pays the piper. That's right. Yep. And I remember getting that check and telling House how expensive that is going to be, for sure. And yep, exactly. And so it's definitely a good thing to think about. Just like the thing with healthcare, you think healthcare is expensive now, wait till it's free. Well, we're kind of in the middle of moving in that direction with Obamacare. But anyways, all right. And let's see here. All right. And Dean R says, love the eagle on that platinum. Yeah, it's probably my favorite platinum eagle design, proof design. I've been waiting since the early 2000s for hydrogen power cars to take off, maybe in my lifetime. So if they classify it as a critical mineral, are we in danger of confiscation? No, I don't think so. I don't think we're in any danger of that, especially with regards to silver, because the vast majority of it is mined as a byproduct of other metals, and it is also utilized in industry, and that supply doesn't get to us. I think the stackable silver, really only makes up, I think, about 25 to 27% of the entire silver supply. Let's see here. Welcome. Let's see here. Good to see Maria. Goldfinger is here. All right. Never missed a video in 2 years. Oh, wow. Well, thank you. Well, Goldfinger, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't see you comment a whole lot, so I got to take your word for it, but I do appreciate it. Hope you will thumb them up at least and maybe just say hello in some of the videos. But thank you very much. I appreciate you watching. It means a lot to me because I am trying to grow the channel. I'm trying to get more daily videos, daily viewers rather, or weekly viewers. I appreciate you guys. All right, Jeff Shaw. I got my silver Liberty medal. It's fantastic. Nice. Mine is still stuck in processing. And it's crazy. And I got in early and still has not shipped yet. It's still processing. It's crazy. Thank you for the thumbs up, Shane Applegate. Anthony says here, Libertads have always held their value. Either way, their production numbers have fallen similar to Eagles. Well, Eagles' production numbers have not fallen a whole lot. They make millions of those every year. And if they fall, it's not by enough to really have much impact other than the 96. Ron Wells is here. Good to see. Good to see Gene Lefevers is here. Cybercurtain Twitcher is here. Check out his last couple of videos. You're going to want to check out his silver slide video, silver testing slide. There may be another announcement coming up on that. So there's links to buy those, but you can see what they look like in high resolution on his video. Just amazing craftsmanship and the woods that he uses for those. Variety of woods, so check that out. He is the only one that has made a mathematically sound and handmade and really invented the silver testing slide. Nobody else that has that. All right. Let's see here. And let's move on here. We got Jay Unleashed has been very kind to post a link to Cybercurtain Twitcher's channel. Appreciate that. Also check out JM Unleashed channel as well. And by the way, CCT, can you get into your videos on your Creative Studio, on your content page? I'm not able to. Let me know if you can, CCT. I'm curious. And Richard Metcalf says, Algorithm Food, and a smash thumbs up button from the last live stream. Appreciate that. And by the way, I appreciate you guys being here. Here's an announcement for you. I will not be, no, wait a minute. I think I will be. I may not be here Friday. I know I'm not going to be here Sunday for the Market Watch on Sunday. But I may be here for Friday. If I don't come on Friday, I may live stream on Thursday. I may have to only do live streams now if I can't post any content. But I'm not able to post any content. That's why there's no video this afternoon. If it does come back by the time the stream ends, and let's see here. Yeah, but this glitch happened later, CCT. See if you can get into it now, because it's something that happened within the last 2 hours. Coins A to Z. I haven't stopped buying silver and platinum. I've paused my gold buying as of the start of 2025. There you go. Yep, and same here. If I would have been able to do a video, I would have shown you some of the silver I've gotten recently. But anyways, let's see here. All right, we have got this from Brian Hembrucker. Says this following. He says, guess they realize drones use a bit of silver, and China uses platinum with hydrogen to create drones that can stay in the air for 30 hours. And to think that I used 9-volt batteries were critical for the nation to power our transistor radios. Hard to hear those ball games. Yes, thanks for as always. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Yes, amazing. Yes, platinum with hydrogen. They can stay in the air for 30 hours. That is ingenious. Ingenious indeed. Good to see Red Crawler. Good to see you. Thank you, Stack. 985. Good to see you. Welcome to Bill 457. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. And we've got Elliot Scott here. Says this. My advice to all new stackers. Watch the prices, follow the trends, and associate those trends over time with world financial, political, world events. But watch it only to know when to buy. Don't worry about what you've lost or gained in a day, a month, or a year are irrelevant because your stack isn't for now. It's for the time of your choosing. That's exactly right. Great advice. Great advice indeed. Well said. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. And let me get over to this here and see what we've got along the way. Okay. I'm checking something on the side here because I'm gonna see something here. I'm gonna see if I can get. Yep, no, it's for me. It's still they're still not loading. And it opened up to upload. How about on your content page? I'm only like seeing a few videos loaded at a time, and I can't go into edit any of those videos or to, you know what I mean, into the video details. It won't let me get into that. Do all of your videos load? CCT? All right, Bozo says, as a critical metal, it seems it would be in the government's interest to make sure the prices stay low. Yeah, I tell you, that's true, but at the same time, the prices could climb a whole lot more, and they would pay a whole lot more for them, too. Government prices almost all but immaterial to them. Look at what it costs for a hammer. Look at the waste and the spending that they do. Doubling of the silver price, I don't think it's going to be that much of an effect for the government. Although the Federal Reserve, by nature, is a manipulative force for sure. Yeah, JM Unleashed has got the same problem. We're trying to get confirmation from Cybercurrent Twitcher that he's got the same issue too. I get the same situation. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, let's see here. And yeah, I just tried it again. It says no content available. Upload videos. It's crazy. All right, Mario says, with algorithmic emoticons here. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Watched a random video from 4 years ago and the silver price was the same as today. From 4 years ago? I don't think it ever got this high 4 years ago. Yeah, I don't think, the timing must be different. I don't think it got this high 4 years ago. And I think from 4 years ago, it may have gotten to $29 maybe, not 39. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, we've got David Signal 4660 says silver should be listed as a critical mineral due to its use case. Surprised it's not yet, but when 1/2 of the 1% of the population owns any of it, no wonder they rigged it down so low. It's likely to skyrocket once people awake its value and empty the shelves at these prices. It's coming. All right, well, we'll see. But the thing is copper is just now being also put in that list, and it is even more wide as far as the amount of it. It is even more utilized as far as the amount is concerned. All right, let's see here. But yep, demand's going to keep growing for silver. I don't think this, no matter what happens economically, I think it's becoming more and more recession resistance, and more recession resistant. All right, Mario says, let's get a critical. Mentioned this in your video 2 years ago. Yep, I remember that. I talked about that too. Thank you. And Mario says, my goal in regard to platinum, only 10 grams. There you go. That's right. 10 grams is what his goal is. Why just 10 grams, Mario? I'm kind of curious. Gen X Silver Stacker is here. Welcome. Glad you're here with us tonight. Appreciate you. Good crowd with us tonight. For those of you who are curious, okay, seems okay here. All right, very good. All right, yeah. So you're one of the rare ones. They're not getting any issues here. All right, thank you. All right, let me see here. Okay, all right, yeah. So he can. Okay, thank you, CCT. I appreciate that. I'm curious. So you got no problems, man. I envy you. But there's a lot of people. If you go to Down Detector, YouTube Down Detector, there's a lot of people that are having issues. So yes, indeed, man. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Got so many tabs open here. It's hard to keep up everything. That's excellent news. Thank you, Broke Stacker. Appreciate that. Yeah, pretty wild to see. I think that's going to be good for the price. I mean, man, don't mean it's going to skyrocket or anything like that, but I think it's going to mean it's going to support the price. I'll just say that. If it actually does become a critical mineral. Matt Wingy, torn between a rock and a hard place with silver being ranked a precious metal. He says there that good will possibly drive price up. Bad may leave the door open for confiscation. Yes. Well, I don't think it's going to lead to confiscation, though. But yes, but I think it could drive prices up for sure. I just watched your latest. Yes. Well, okay, very good. Thank you. I don't think it allows you to change your answer, but thank you for watching the latest. I appreciate that. Freaking awesome. Yeah, because I didn't get many views. 43% of you have not seen this morning's video, so I hope you will watch those if you said no in the chat, and I appreciate those who did watch that after this is over. Since I didn't post a video this evening because the YouTube is down for the part that will allow me to create, I cannot do it. Let's see here. All right, Alan 4353 says, did you see what was said about silver in the PDF file you can download from the secret window in the U.S. debt clock? Explain the reason the Fed needed the price held down and more. Worth reading. All right, well, if it's the same file that I referenced, I did a whole video on that, Alan. I did a whole video. All right, thank you, Red Crawler. I appreciate it, my friend. You watched that video. Thank you, sir. And let's see here. And Thomas Rape says here on the copper video what Trump said about copper. He says, we have huge copper deposits in several areas around the country. There's no reason not to mine it. Climate environmental BS has been used for decades to shut down domestic production of everything by the globalists to weaken the United States. Time for the crap to stop. Yep, I agree. Here comes a scammer calling us. Here we go. Hello?
Hey, Jim. How we doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm 1 for 2 on...
Say that again?
I'm 1 for 2 on calling at 6:15.
Yes, thank you. You did it. You did it. We're so proud of you. This is wonderful. All right. Nice. Not many people keep the word on that. So you've made it through. Usually they don't. So you're a step above. All right. So how may I serve you today, sir, as I slurp my coffee in your honor?
So the reason I gave you a call in the first place is I saw that Gephardt Enterprises was looking for some sort of working capital for the business recently.
Yeah, it's actually Gephardt. Yeah, Gephardt Enterprises.
Gephardt.
But that wasn't the first. That was the reason why you called in the first place. But what about the 73rd place?
73rd place is making sure that you got everything handled and that you got what you were looking for.
Okay, all right. We'll get there in a moment. Hold on one second. This might be my lawyer joining with us. If we get disconnected, call me back.
Hey, Jim.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. This is Jason again, the senior funding manager from Laser Capital Funding.
Right,
you
yes.
You call back, right?
Yeah, but you were supposed to call at 6:15. It's 6:17 now. Adam beat you to the punch by a minute and a half. He was a little bit late too, but we didn't say anything to him about being late. What was the 73rd reason? What was the 73rd reason why you called me?
I called you before, but the call was getting into answering machine. That's why.
Right, I understand. Yeah, I have my answer machine. I got to change the tape in that machine, in that thing, man. The tape's getting worn out on it. Yeah. You know those little micro tapes you put in for the answer machine. You know, I got to get that thing changed out. But anyways, so how can I help you today? And say hello to Adam.
Who's Adam?
That's the guy you're talking to. That's the other guy on the line. He's here monitoring the conversation. He's monitoring this conversation to make sure that I behave. He's making sure that I'm not going to misbehave on this call. That's why he's here.
Oh, okay. The reason of my call.
But you haven't said hello to Adam yet. You got to say hello to Adam first, and then you can tell me about the reason for your call.
Oh, hey, Adam. Yes. Hi, how are you? Hi, Adam. How are you?
He just said hello back.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now go ahead, because there's too much uncomfortable silence here.
No, basically, I was just trying to know, how much you're looking for so that I can see some offers from my side.
From your side, well, I would like to get $120,000, but don't shoot the offers. Don't shoot the offers. Just shoot the messenger.
Okay, so basically, is it for like working capital
No,
or
I'm
do you
sorry,
want to
guys.
like spend?
Jim, this guy is the messenger. I don't want to waste my time here. I'm a private lender. I don't want to be in a conversation like this.
Why? Why,
If you need
Adam?
money, reach out to me, Jim. I'll get you correct.
I do. I want some money from you, and I want some money from the other gentleman. I forget his name.
We can work with that, but I'm not going to sit on a call here with a broker who's going to try to upsell you 15 points.
Is he? Let's ask him. Let's ask him. Let's ask him if he's. Let's ask him. Well, stay on the phone with me. Let's figure it out together.
There's no need for me to waste my time.
What about? Well, you're not wasting your time, Adam. Stick with me. Oh man, Adam. Okay, well, he must be the scammer, right? Because he hung up. Right?
No, I'm not. I'm the line.
I know you're on the line. I'm talking about Adam. He hung up on me. That means he's probably the scammer, and you're probably the legitimate guy.
I mean, are you still in the market for some additional funding, sir?
Yes, I am. It's funny you asked that because I was just thinking to myself, I'm in the market for some additional funding. I'm hoping somebody will ask me that question. And finally you did. So that's great.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot an email. It should
No. Don't shoot the email. Shoot the messenger, not the email. Don't shoot the email. You need to shoot the messenger, not the email, okay? Oh, dang it. Let's call Adam back. Let's call Adam back. Domo arigato. Adam?
What's going on, Jim?
Hey, how's it going, man? He's off the line now. It was just some noise. It was really just some noise in the line. We're good, though.
All right, no problem, Jim. I can always just send you over an email.
Yeah, that's what the other guy said, that's what the other guy said, but he said shoot the email, and I said, no, don't shoot an email, shoot the messenger is what I told him,
Yeah, Jim, you seem like a very fun guy. I really appreciate your energy. I do.
Well, let me put it to you this way, Adam. I'm a fun guy that does not have any fungi in my body because I like to keep clean. I like to have a good air circulation so there's no funguses in the room. Was fungi the plural to fungus? Or is it funguses? Or is it funguses?
It's fungi.
It's fungi. Well, I'm a fun guy, you know what I mean? I never thought I'd be compared to some sort of spore, but that's all right. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
All right. So let's talk about this business thing. Let's get down to brass tacks. In other words, how we're going to tax the brass supply in the United States. Any ideas how we could do that?
Are you in the brass industry?
I am in the brass industry, actually, yes. That's what I need the funding for. We need to find a way to avoid taxes on brass. That's why I want to get down to brass tacks on this conversation.
You want to acquire brass, escape the sales tax.
Legal. I want to avoid, not evade. No, wait a minute. Which one's the legally correct word? Avoid or evade? It's avoid, right?
Avoid keeps you clear. Evade sparks flags.
Yeah, okay. Avoid keeps you clear. Evade sparks flags. I didn't know flags could be sparked, but we don't want to light a match around any of it. And they say you can't burn a flag these days, from what I understand. So.
Oh, that's a year in jail.
That's a year in jail. We don't want that. We don't want that.
No, we do not.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. This might be my lawyer popping in on us. Hello?
Hey, AB Mark calling. How are you?
Yeah, can you take me off the speakerphone, partner?
Yeah.
There,
Yeah, I can.
There you go. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing just barely above average. Just squeaking by above average.
Well, you gotta find that squeezing point.
That's what she said.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, how may I serve you today?
Okay.
Yeah. How may I serve you today, Max?
Well, you wanted me to call you around 6:15 p.m. today, so
Yes, and you're about 10 minutes late, 9 minutes late, but we won't hold that against you, but that's okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I was actually getting off another phone call, but that's not to your concern.
Well, it is to my concern if you were late.
We'll let you slide on this one.
No, wait, Adam, stick with me here. We got to talk about punctuality. And Adam was the most punctual of all of you guys. He called me right at 6:16 and 30 seconds. So it is my concern if you're 9 minutes late, and I've been sitting here twiddling my thumbs for that long, and I was twiddling.
So you don't got no business. You don't have a business to run then?
No, I do, but I blocked out this time for you to call me when you said you were going to call me.
Oh.
And so what I do is whenever I talk to clients or business, I put my sole focus on that call. So that's why it's so important.
Yeah, which was exactly what I was doing with another client. Yeah.
Yeah, and so you didn't honor the time with me because you had somebody else. So that means Adam is here.
I'm honoring time with everyone.
Yeah, but the thing is you're not honoring time with everyone if you're late calling me, right? Am I wrong? Am I right or wrong? Adam, you tell me. You tell him, Adam.
You're wrong.
So are you a direct lender or a broker, Max? That's a very.
Am I a lender or a broker?
Are you a direct lender or a broker? Which one are you?
Both.
Both.
Adam,
is that possible?
And we also have closed sources that we work with, which are publicly traded and actually on the market.
What do you think about that, Adam? Do you think that's legit?
Which are lending billions of dollars, so cut the jokes and actually get the business.
It sounds like a little bullshit to me, Jim.
See, there you go. See, my friend here, Adam, he calls you. He hung up on me. That son of a biscuit. You see what I mean? He's trying to play both sides of the fence, isn't he?
Wait, Jim, can I ask, like completely arbitrary to the conversation? Friday, if I called you at 6:15, would the same exact thing have happened?
If you called me Friday when you were supposed to call before?
Yes, sir, when I thought that you were going to call me.
Yes, that would have, probably the same exact thing would have happened, more than likely, yes.
That's quite awesome. You are quite an awesome man for that.
We put off the inevitable, but we made it work this time because it's always at 6:15. It's always $120,000, and it's always $98,000 a month, and we haven't even gotten there yet. You know what I mean? But this is the first time that I've ever actually wanted money for brass to avoid taxes. So this is a new thing. And I haven't even gotten into the precious metals element of it yet, too, because that brass is going to be sprinkled with little tiny bits of silver in there just to add a little bit of an alloy to give it a little bit of that precious allure. Allure. Can you say allure?
Allure?
Allure. It's a French word. You got to be very Frenchy about it. Allure. Try that. Go ahead. Give it.
I want you to know, I just walked out on, basically my wife's preparing dinner right now.
Ooh, what's for supper?
When I hung up the first time, I was like, you know what, fuck it. Yeah, it was a lot of, those 30 seconds on that first call was a lot of fun.
Well,
so
thank you.
I was willing to give it a chance.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah, Jim, if you do need something, I'm
to,
more than happy to talk.
Well, here's what I want to know right now. What is for dinner tonight? What is the wife making?
The wife is making steak, corn, and potatoes on the barbecue.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I would love to taste some of that delicious dinner. That sounds like a fabulous dinner.
Oh, you would, maybe to get the $120K out. If that's actually what you need, then I'll buy you a little steak dinner.
Oh man, well, how about this? Bring me leftovers from last night, or from a dinner. You know what I'm saying? Just bring me some. That'll save you some money. Just bring it to me in some aluminum foil, and then when we're done eating the dinner, I can make a little hat out of it and put it on my head.
Let's do it.
I like how you think.
There's no need to save money. It's really funny. Like I said, as a lender, the last thing I'm usually doing is hopping on calls. I got a small list that your name was on.
Right.
That's why I called in the first place.
Right.
Saving money, fuck aluminum, all of that shit doesn't matter. All I'm trying to do
it's aluminium. It's actually pronounced.
Put matzo in front of my future children. Make
Right.
sure they're having a great time while they're looking for that afikomen when the holidays come around.
Let's
I'm a happy camper. Jim.
Right. Well, let's backstep a little bit. It's called aluminium. That's the correct pronunciation. But number two, let's talk about these kids you've got. How many kids?
You've got one on the way.
Oh, nice. Is boy, girl, is Kleinfelters? We have a mixed gendered. We have future transgender. What are we talking about as far as the makeup? Boy, girl. You know, what we talking about there? Do we know what the sex is?
We're gonna go with it's a girl.
Okay.
We're about 6 months in. We just got the results 2 weeks ago. It's a girl. Her name is going to be Joy, named after my deceased mother.
Wow.
And we're very happy to continue on the bloodline of females.
Nice. Well, congratulations. That is a real pure joy, a lovely name, and so very happy for you. That's incredible. That's great. Very good.
I appreciate you, Jim. I appreciate that.
And happy for you. Well, very good. Well, enjoy dinner tonight, and tell your wife that you made a client very, very hungry. Now I want something to eat, and I just ate supper, and because I could use some nice steak. But anyways, but I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Jim. And before I let you go, where are you from? Your vocab?
Louisiana.
Louisiana?
Yeah, I've got a very, very...
Louisiana, raised in the only Jewish neighborhood around?
Yeah, the only Jewish neighborhood in Louisiana. It's Monroe, East Side. That's right. Yep. I'm totally legit Jew. The
way we talk, you couldn't hide if we wanted to.
That's what she said. And
That's exactly what my dad would have said.
Right.
On the spot. No correlation to the joke, but on the spot.
Yeah, that's right. Well, very good. All right, well, brother, we'll take it easy, and shalom, and Allah Akbar, okay?
All right, Jim.
Take it squeezy.
All right, no need to ever reach out again, right? You just have fun with this.
I'll just give you a call at random times during the night. That's fine, okay.
Okay.
All right, see ya. Bye.
Have a good one.
You too, bye. All right. All right. Let's see here. All right, very good. Good to see you guys. Glad you're here with us tonight. We are rocking and rolling here, and checking out some things. Good to know, says TM. Thank you, TM. Appreciate you watching this video about silver. Big news, silver news. It might be on the critical minerals list. Potash. Oh man, potash. Maybe it is potash. I think think that might be right. Potash. Who knows the world's most played and popular sport is football, but Americans play some children vitamins version. Saka good grief in the land of Njagayua. That's right. Thank you, Stephen Best. Appreciate that. Stacker Factor is here. He scammed his way into my heart. That's right. Exactly. Thank you. Good to see you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, Matt Wingy. So, almost half of you have not seen my video from this morning, so I hope you will watch it after this, because I was not able to produce a video for this evening because I'm not able to access the content, the part of YouTube that allows you to publish videos and to get them ready to go up. So anyways, that Doug Dact says, and palladium is overlooked and undervalued as well. I don't know that it's necessarily undervalued at this point in comparison. It may be slightly now. It has come back from $3,000, so it may be a little bit undervalued now, but we'll see. All right, very good. Woven Chaos is here. Good to see you guys. And we've got Arcride 6841 says, can we please not put out false information, Sal? Gold is not rarer than silver by every measure. Yes, it is. It is rarer than silver by every other measure. To think that otherwise is false information. He says silver is rare by the most important measure of all. Total investable silver on the earth is approximately 2 billion ounces. Total investable gold is approximately 3 billion ounces. The flip happened a long time ago, and critical sources verified this via 2015. So please don't be underselling silver like this. It's rarer than gold, and it's 80 times cheaper and in greater demand. Well, the thing is I don't know where you get those numbers from, but you go to any place on the planet that sells precious metals, they are not short of any silver, and they're not short of any gold either, but gold is much more expensive. But remember, how do you categorize investable silver? About 25% to 27% of the total silver supply is for investables, or is for investment purposes, if you want to call it that, for stackers. And there's no shortage of that stuff, none whatsoever. But that just goes to show you that so I don't know where you get this. I would love to see those numbers, but remember, where the shortages are on the industrial side, and that stuff can and has been very easily recycled from some of that stuff from other forms, jewelry, silverware. There's been a lot of that stuff that would not be in that category, that is probably not counted in that 2 billion ounces. So, but anyways, and remember, silver never goes away. It never goes away, no matter what. But and even if that was true, investable silver, it has no impact on the price, and it hasn't had impact on the price. Hence why the gold to silver ratio is so wide. But I would love to see the sources for that information. I still don't really believe it. But anyways, Dextral Sword says, interesting information. Thanks, Sal. Thank you so much. But I do appreciate your comment, by the way. And definitely do. Ryan Markey says, critical element will be declared for national security. Prepare to pay a tax when you sell. Well, why would you pay a tax when you sell it if it's declared for national security? That doesn't make sense, because they would want you to sell it so they can procure for national security purposes. All right, let's see here. And Ryan also says, it's potash, natural rock fertilizer, crucial for agricultural production. Russia is a large producer. Yes, Russia is a large producer indeed. All right. Silver too, but thank you. Potash, not potash. Okay. Thank you. And MDG says, Hecla, I believe, is the largest silver deposits in the USA. Has the largest, yes. Probably so. And we've got this from Mike3482. Says this here. I'm 16 and listen to each and every single daily upload of yours, and I must say, spectacular work staying up to date with everything and then relaying it to your fellow silverheads. I genuinely appreciate each and every video you've uploaded. Keep it going, because I know I will. Well, thank you, Mitch3482. It means a lot to me that you're watching at such a young age. I'm honored and humbled that you are here. Thank you so much. Very cool. All right. Good to know. All right, let's see here. And Red Rogers, I love Mexico. USA depends on Mexico for silver, and that's true. Well, I mean, at least in part they do. We can produce a lot here as well, but not nearly as much. And yeah, very good. All right. You guys are great. Let's see here. Silver Brass, Sal, do you see a risk in miners based in Mexico due to the possibility of nationalization? Possibly. I know I've heard talk about that, but we've not seen any hard evidence that that's happening. There's a possibility that could be the case. I did a video about the mintages that have been reported on anyway. Don't know if they're true, and being very, very low, and that may have an impact or what have you there, but I just don't know. Don't know for sure. But it could be. Risk in miners. It would be a risk if they nationalize them. And the mint too, as well as getting silver to those mints. It may have an impact. All right. I mean, my guess is immediate nationalization would not necessarily slow production and right away, but that would be the worst thing they could do. But anyways, let's see here. All right, Jason King said, I heard that NASA might change the plans for the probe and sent out to look for the 16 Psyche to catch a better look at the 3-eye atlas turd. All right, well, you mean the flight path? Because I think that has already been launched into space, from what I understand. That very well could be the case, where they change the flight path. I don't know what the 3-eye atlas is. Okay, let's see here. We've got Metallica fan chimes in here. I think I said a few vids ago that 38 was a new low. I guess I was right. I guess I missed the buy in the 37 dip. Keep buying, never sell, only if you need to. Yep, I think you're right. I mean, you know, I don't know. I still hold out that there's a possibility we could see it fall below 37 again before it goes back up again. But so far, it's been holding on to 38 pretty good now. Very good. In fact, let's take a look at the markets. Just curious. Overnight, silver is actually up a nickel here to $38.73, up 5 cents there. Still 12 cents worth of difference between the bid and the ask price. So silver's holding its own in the Asian markets. 100K subs very soon. Let's hope. It's pretty slow growth channel, but hey, hopefully people will subscribe. Really do appreciate those who have. And let's see here. Now we've got Michael Ramsey. Says silver will crush gold and just after one grow a new crop of hair on my head bone. All right. There you go. In other words, he doesn't believe that's going to happen. Red Crawler, silver is 48 billion away from passing Bitcoin's market cap. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, because the Bitcoin's come down and silver's come up slightly. So yeah, that's getting close here. Very good. Well, Bitcoin surpassed silver fairly recent, not too long ago. But yeah. Maybe silver will overtake it. Steve C is here. Welcome. Good to see Steve C. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Stand ready for more push-ups if it's, the occasion calls for it. And let's see here. Trying to get into the action here. All right. Dang it, no, can't. Man, frustrating. Let's see here. James O'Neill Brown with some algorithmic emoticons. Welcome, James O'Neill Brown. Thank you so much for that. And let's see here. Maverick Masterland, 1 minute in comparison. It's minute in comparison. Yep, but if it's a big chunk in the market for the first time, it's a pretty big deal. But yes, in comparison with everything else. But if they keep doing it, they hold that position, that I think would be very good. For that one time, it was a pretty big deal. Enrique is here. Paul Tissue, which first, $40 silver or $40 Cracker Barrel stock? Yeah, I know. Good question. Might be the $40 barrel Cracker Barrel stock. Red-haired redneck on this video about Saudi Arabia chimes in with this and says, I try to pick up a few pieces of fractional silver every time I make a purchase. I'm trying to accumulate some in case we ever find ourselves in a bartering situation. Hopefully it never comes to that. You're getting very close to 100K, sir. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Felt like you're a third monkey on the ramp in Noah's Ark. And, brother, it's starting to rain. That's right, exactly. Got to keep fighting for sure. You're right. Very good. All right, let's see here. We got Lone Wolf. Wait till Russia and South Africa stop selling platinum. I can't wait for it to happen. Well, they would not do that because it's part of their livelihood. Both places need it economically. I would almost be willing to bet they're not going to do that because they need the money. Both places need the money. Yes, indeed. All right. And let's see here. And let's get on with the next comment here. We got Savage Stacker. Great video, Sal. 100K soon. Let's go for the GOAT. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Hopefully more people will subscribe. I'm hoping. And into stacking. Silver is still cheap. Buy, buy, buy. Stack, stack, stack. Happy, happy, happy. Yes, indeed. That's right. It sure is. We've got here Godzilla Garage first. It looks like he may have been first on this video from this morning. This is the one from this morning. If you get a chance to check it out, since I was not able to publish my video for this afternoon because of a YouTube glitch. But yeah, let's see here. All right. Johnny Stacker says second. Very cool. Second. Thank you, my friend, for watching. Appreciate that. Dennis Niemeyer, Long Dong Silver. Buy the dips. There you go. From Summit Metals. Yep, Summit Metals is a channel sponsor. Check them out at summitmetals.com. Getting a good variety of stuff. And they also carry a platinum as well, which is a good thing, a good sign. Yes, indeed it is. That's right. By the way, thank you guys for being here. We have almost half of you have not seen my video from this morning. It's my most recent video, so after this broadcast is open, I hope you will check it out. Since I was not able to post this afternoon, I would really appreciate that. Trying to grow the channel. That's one of the reasons why I post content. I'm trying to keep updated and everything like that, but appreciate you guys being here. And let's see here. We got Sports in Paradise, $100 very soon. Yeah, all right. Some people really feel that's happening, going to be happening. I don't think that's going to happen, but you know, I don't rule anything out at this point, but I don't think we're going to see $100 anytime soon. And thank you, Jay Unleashed, for posting a link to Summit Metals website there. Same name says, don't be stacking, stay stacking. All right. Yes, stay stacking. But if you're not stacking, well, be stacking. Might not be a bad idea. May not be a bad idea at all. And Gold and Silver says, even at $200 per ounce, I'm still buying silver. All right, there you go. All right, some people still buy it. I'm not sure when I would stop buying, but it may be. You know, I think once you acquire a certain amount of silver, there may be a point in time where you just are going to stop buying at that price. But anyways, and thank you to James Unleashed. He has posted a link to that video that I posted this morning for the about half of you who have not seen that, and I appreciate that. Mario is here. Welcome, Mario. Good to see you, my friend. And I'm going to pin that comment here. Thank you so much, Jam, for posting that. Appreciate it. And hopefully that'll make up for not posting a video this afternoon. JC4321 says, silver will go down a bit, hit 41 or 42. Then Mr. Slammy will show up and push it down again. Then to the moon. Well above 40. Thanks for the morning humor, Sal. No problem. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Especially the first couple of seconds, you might get a kick out of it. Stack 985 just bought some osmium. Cool. Did you get the crystallized version or did you get the solid version? And I'm curious where you got it from and how much. What was the weight of it? I'm very curious. West Texas Stacker. It's always a good time to buy. Don't trust the banks and what they say. Just watch what they do. Exactly right. Watch what they do. Amen. This is from the video this morning too, which I hope you will watch. Yesterday, Shihiro says this. I have not heard anything more about the solid-state battery. Mass production may be just a few years away. Samsung will be purchasing silver futures at some point, in my opinion. Yes, they very well may. But even more importantly, they may start accumulating physical silver for those batteries. I did two reports on it. And if I hear any more news about it, I will post a video on it. But they're thinking maybe 2027, early 27, they may start production and will go into high-end electric vehicles like Mercedes and those kinds of things. All right, let's see here. We've got Emerald Coast Stacker. I may be in the minority, but I'm hoping for a major pullback. Then that way I can back up the minivan and load up. There you go. Back up that minivan, load it up, put a trailer on that minivan and load up that too. No, I'm kidding. All right, very good. Only buy what you feel comfortable buying. Oh yeah, let's see here. Let's see here. And let's get moving to the next one. We've got John P. 9402 or 02. And he says here, we are at the end of a 45-year cup handle on the charting. I've never seen one like it. If you believe anything to do with technical analysis, I'd keep holding. There you go. Yep, I think so too. Yep, I've seen that cup and handle chart. It's you know, it's the past performance is not an indication, not necessarily an indication of future performance, but still, it's an interesting indicator. All right. We've got this from Bill Stike, or Stesic, Bill Stesic, I think he says here. Great video at 72. I'm getting a mortgage back with gold, and why not? My banker asked, well, that's great, but how do you sell your metals? My answer was, why would I ever sell? With metal, you can borrow at prime plus 0 and earn prime plus 20. All right, interesting. That is very nice. Very, very cool. Yes, indeed. And good to see Lisa is with us tonight. Bozo is still with us here. Silver Heist is here. Silver Heist, are you having trouble getting into Creator Studio, your videos? I'm having a devil of a time. That's why I didn't post a video this afternoon, because I cannot get in there to edit or do anything. It's crazy. All right. Let's see here. 8M2 says, Slammy will go on a holiday and let gold and silver float up to a high price. Gold irrelevant. A gold revalued, a dollar debased, debts inflated away, and no one to blame. Yes. Slammy will go on holiday. Let's see what happens if Slammy does that. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and close this poll. But for those of you who partook in it, I really appreciate that. We have 146 of you. That means that about 70 or 60 have not seen my video from this morning, so I hope you will watch that video earlier. But yes, indeed. All right. And Tileman Mathen says, would the artificially repressed silver price also benefit the regular people, as we can stack for less? So when silver finally breaks, we can all benefit. Yes, that's just it. It's an opportunity if you're buying. If you're buying and holding, a drop in silver's price matters not, other than as a benefit. It's indeed here. All right. Very good. And we've got this. Long silver might not be a bad idea, but never trust a banker. That's right, exactly. I hear you. All right. Now we've got this from John Power, 8356. Hello, Razor Ready. Good to see you. All right. All right, let's see here. All right, so you can get into Creator Studio and go into your video details and all that. I'm not able to do it, and a lot of other people can't do it either. It's crazy. It's so frustrating. So I was not able to publish my video. John Power, I'm not listening to banks, but I do watch what they do. Don't trust banks, government, or folks selling. Watch what they do. Most governments are buying up the gold. Some are starting to get into silver now. And when they want to make a large purchase, they manipulate the price down. I see it over and over. Yeah. A lot of people agree with that and see that happening too. All right. All right. Thank you, Steve C. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very, very much. And let's see here. We've got this from Jimmy Large. Keep buying and keep holding. They will use their tricks to get you out of metal so they can get all cheap diamond hands. That's right, exactly. Got to have diamond hands in this world, that's for sure. You're right. That's right. Very, very good. And, yep, you're exactly right. Let's see. Let's get over here and get my mouse back. We can get some more happening here. I'm going long. That's what she said. There you go. Exactly right. Going long, going long. Thank you. And just made a 3-cent penny. Just make a 3-cent penny. There you go. Yeah. That's right. You could do it. You could do it. Welcome, Eli. Good to see you. Hi ho, silver away, says Carrie Taryn. That's right. Exactly. Hi ho, silver away. And Greg Muston Man says that pullback will not come. They are attempting another angle to keep the public from buying, period. All right, a lot of people feel that way. They really do. They're going to keep them from buying. Let's see here. Yeah, let's see here. Good crowd with us tonight. I appreciate you guys being here. I do stand ready to do some more push-ups if the duty calls. And let's see here. And curls, too. One of these days I'm going to upgrade and get a 25-pound barbell. I've not done that yet. So he says the pullback will not come. All right, Stack is a silver addict. All right, he likes silver. I wasn't either one that bought osmium. We didn't hear from him as to what he got. Is he still here? I would love to know what kind of osmium he got, what it weighed, what he paid for it. August is generally a bad month for silver. Yeah, typically the summer doldrums are in effect, pretty heavy, hot and heavy at this point in time. But we've not really seen much of a doldrums except for it staying around this area, around the $38 range or the 37s. But yes, indeed. Yeah. And let's see here. Very good. Let's see. I've not heard that numismatic, the Tarmac King. Solid gold coffin, interesting. CEO of Crack Barrel, I would invested $700 million in upgrading the food. There you go. Yes, indeed. That's right. Work on the food, not the branding. All right. And let's see here. We've got this from Taurus Marsus. Hey, Sal, right now in Germany, the spot silver price is €33, and dealers pay 38 for a 1 ounce maple leaf. Wow. That's quite a premium for dealers to pay. Indeed it is. It's crazy. Shake weights work well. They're shake weights. Interesting. I don't know what shake weights are, but shake weights. Have to look into that. Good evening, North Carolina Stacker. Good to see Angel Eyes as we're here. Trying to repair her car. I'm sorry about that. Yes, indeed. And, all right. Very, very good. Let's press onwards. See what we've got here with Jeff Norrod. Chimes in with this here. And says, Sal, thanks for keeping us in the know. For the insight on the precious metals, you may have covered this, but here goes. What will happen to the economy and especially consumers if silver goes to $100 or even $200? What would it do to the industrial solar panels impact? What would it do to brick and mortar shops? The real question, what about everyday consumers? What will it look like for us? Haven't heard anybody really address this completely. Would this help, or if anybody would hurt? Maybe. Keeping silver price at bay is good. Bad? I don't know. But I'll just keep stacking. Thanks, Sal Jeff. All right, well, I might, let me see if I can make a note of this. Let me see here. Let's see here. Okay, all right. I made a note of that. From Jeff Norrod. Okay. All right, I made a note of that. Thank you. All right, very good. That's a one to tackle. You might not like my answer, though, but stay tuned for it. All right, Bill Button, people are starting to realize that silver is actually money. Yes, it is a nice thing to see, for sure, when the people realize that. Indeed it is. And we've got Harry Carpenter. Only time I trust a banker is when he's in a pine box. All right, what about a gold coffin, like Numismatic says? Let's see here. Just for the funeral, that's right, ceremony. Here comes a scam, likely. Auto dial, likely, so we'll see what happens. Hello, hello. Hello?
Hi, Rich.
Yeah, this is Rich.
Yeah, Rich. My name is Alfred. I'm actually calling from Business Lending Source. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Alfred. I'm doing just fine. How are you doing?
Yeah, thanks for asking me. I'm also fine.
Wonderful.
The reason for my call. Recently, I found your business is totally pre-qualified for our upcoming loan program. That's the
Nice.
reason I'm checking right now. If you find something good from our side, then how much money would you like to take for your business? Any amount.
I
like
would any
30,000,
amount. You just
50,000,
pick a
100,000.
number, right? Just out of thin air. I'm gonna pick the number 120. 120. That's right. Yeah. 120.
120,000, right?
That's right, exactly. Did you say that I was
Alright.
did you just
How many
say
years?
did you say that I was perfectly qualified?
Yes.
Very good. All right.
Alright. So how many years you guys are doing this business?
I've been doing this business for 14 years. Where's my bike? What's the word of the day, by the way? Do you know what the word of the day is?
Yeah.
Are you
Can
okay?
you tell me, like, what is your average monthly revenue look like?
$98,000. $98,000. Can you breathe a little
So we
heavier
can
in the
say
line?
is-
Can you, Pee-wee, can you breathe a
Yeah.
little heavier in the line for me? I like it when you breathe heavier in the line. There you go. That's good. Keep on doing it. Just keep that breathing going. That's
Alright.
good. We want you to breathe.
Yeah.
I need you to breathe
Yeah.
through it all. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Okay, can I have your base email address so that we can send you our company info through your email?
Well, I don't know that I
you
want to
can
give
have
you
a
my
look our
best.
offer. Then you can apply for our loan program.
Right. I don't know that I want to give you my best email address. Let me give you my mediocre email address instead, okay?
Yeah.
It's YT47 at AOL.com.
Why?
Yeah, at AOL.com. And I need to know, do you milk your goats with your mouth?
Yeah.
Do you?
Okay, if you like our offer, then how soon do you need this capital?
Well, before I answer that question, I need to find out if you've ever milked any goats with your mouth, with the oral cavity.
No.
Okay, me either. I've never done that either, but I want to try it sometime. And I heard you can do that. I heard you can do that in Nepal. If I went to Kathmandu, Nepal, I can do that. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? How far is Nepal from you? You're in Indonesia, correct?
No?
What?
What you guys talking about? I'm kindly in Brooklyn. I'm doing my job.
I know you're doing your job. I just want to know how far away you are from Nepal, from Kathmandu.
Like Nepal from United States. I don't know how many kilometers are far.
How many miles is that? I don't care about kilometers. I know you're not in the United States, or you wouldn't have said kilometers. So just be honest with me and tell me where you're from. Are you from Kathmandu? I love the heavy breathing. Keep that going. This makes my day. Okay, keep the breathing up, and tell me what nation. Are you calling me from Indonesia, Malaysia?
No, I'm calling you from Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, Dhaka. Are you calling me from Dhaka? Are you in Dhaka?
Yep.
So that's a lot closer to.
North Sheffield Road, Brooklyn, New York, Mirpur, Dhaka.
So you're in Dhaka. Very good. I want to go from Dhaka to Bangladesh. Oh, he hung up on me. I guess the breathing stopped. The breathing has stopped. All right, let's see here. And let's get over here and get back to it. From Death Child, a little longer comment here. Let's get from Death Child's comment. Yeah, needs a better CB radio. That's right, Red Trawler. All right, let's see here. All right. Death Child says, "Hey, Sal. I hope you're having a great day. I was told I would be dead by now, by the waters would rise up and drown the entire coastlines, or I would be dead by the sun, and so it's going to boil us out. Ever seen the movie where the face melts off? Indiana Jones, one of those, face melting off? Al Gore screwed a lot of children's brains with no future and still pushing. You don't have a future. That's right, exactly. Yep, it's insane. Glad I started saving silver. To be honest, I can't spend it as my savings. Fiat is only worth the paper it's printed on. Digital money is just that, digital, nothing to back it, and I have hope that precious metals will actually get the price it deserves and beyond one day, and I can be the silverware that I know I am. That's right. You're exactly right, Death Child. The global warming is a hoax. It's an absolute hoax. All right, have a good night. Thank you so much, CCT. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for popping in tonight. Appreciate you so much. And let's continue our path down through some of these comments. See what some of you guys are saying here tonight as we continue to make progress through here. We've got Annie Oakley says, I ain't gonna lie, that was funny. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I was hoping some of the ladies would get a kick out of that. The very beginning, if you've not seen it, and almost half of you have not seen this morning's video, I hope you will check it out. It's called You Won't Believe What This Big Bank Just Told Silver Investors to Do. Annie Oakley says, and it was funny. You'll know in the first couple seconds what's funny or not. Yes, indeed. Hope you'll check that out. And let's see here. Okay, we've got Thomas Arsoni says, it stays around 38 another week. We will see 40 by year's end. Okay, yep, I think so too. Yep, that's quite a possibility. I still think 41 we're going to see by year's end. Anthony Alba says, central banks, bullion banks, and silver contracts all going long on silver, all taking delivery. This is not the norm, and it's a sign of a broad daylight for all those not asleep. All right, we shall see. Central banks, well, bullion banks, yeah, some of them have made that shift, and I've talked about that in a video previously as well too, but not quite the majority of them yet, but a good number, much more of them now are doing that, and that's definitely good. All right. Let's see here. And Wayne Lewish says here, don't trust the bank. They're not there to help you. That's right, exactly. And here, North Carolina Stacker says $40 by the first snowfall. And that means he does not think it's going to happen because I don't know that it ever snows in North Carolina. I guess in the mountains it may. And that's going to be late December probably when it does happen. But that means he doesn't think it's going to happen. All right. Let's see here. Let's slurp our way through this broadcast. By the way, I stand ready. We're going to do a push-up sale now. Since I wasn't able to do a video, we're going to do a push-up sale. 2 push-ups or exercises per $1 donated via Super Chat or channel gift membership. And 3 via PayPal Friends and Family. 3 of those exercises via PayPal Friends and Family. The sale is now on. That's right. David McKenzie says, if you think about stacking, it's too late. Fellow stackers know best. Indeed, they do. All right. Yep, that's right. And Cyber Curtain Twitcher, who had just said goodnight not long ago, says this, I'm all for buying on a plunge, but the problem we have is that our coin shops do not reduce their prices when it does. That's online dealers do, but there is VAT added to the silver from those dealers, so we're screwed either way. Yep, I know that is the unfortunate thing. You have to really shop around in that case. And yes, thank you. Jim Lee's supposed to link to the PayPal. Appreciate that. The PayPal link, friends and family, and make sure to put your account name so that I can properly thank you for your donation. I do get notified of those when they come across immediately, so I'll keep an eye out for that. Oh, you surf. Long silver sail the short seas to safe shores. That's right. I love it. There you go. That's great. Very, very, very good. Let's see here where we are at. All right. 6 degrees at my house last year. You must be way up in the mountains. Oh, yeah, 2,400 elevation. Well, yeah, no wonder. That's really high up. Yeah. You must be way western North Carolina. Way up north of Asheville. Staying in the membrane. All right, let's see here. We've got this here from Dave Nelson. Let me get over here. Dave Nelson says, I get it, but yesterday my local seller for over 7 years would not buy any of my silver. It's all fine to talk about buy silver, but something to think about. When people try to sell, you're not guaranteed anyone will buy. It's just not a sure thing. I've found out firsthand, and it's not that about during hard times, yet not many people talking about that fact. They only talk about buy. So the advantage of silver is not as great as it's made out to be. At your place, that's an anecdotal case, but you're right. People are getting flooded. Coin shops are being flooded, and some of them are having to turn some people away. It's not a good time to sell. It's a buyer's market, not a seller's market. And so you're exactly right. It's not always a sure thing. This is an unusual circumstance for sure. Run the Rockies in the winter. There you go. Red Crawler does. Run the Rockies in the wintertime. Okay, let's see here. Bozo, big banks like to recommend for you to buy whatever they plan on selling soon. Yes. Yep, that's another thing to think about too. Another thing to think about. Going to 43, buy at 36, great. Now it's never going to 36. All right. That's right. That's what I thought was so strange about this. About that, which was kind of unbelievable in a way, because that's the first time I've ever seen a bank make a buy call and pick a number like that. It was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy indeed. All right, let's see here. All right, thank you so much. Freaking awesome. Thanks for popping in tonight. I appreciate you so much. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Okay. We've got YGZ. Apparently, the U.S. government has declared silver a critical mineral. Yep, I posted a video about that. And just yesterday. So I hope you will check that out. Saving gold and silver. Says this. I think a lot of older guys are cashing out of $15 silver they held for a long, long time. Yes, they probably are. They would not be surprised. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people say that once silver hits 30, they are out. Which means they missed it going all the way up to almost 40. All right, let's see here. Venezuela's going off. What are they doing? What's Venezuela doing? I missed it too. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Steve C. Appreciate you guys watching that video. I need that because I was not able to publish this afternoon's video. So appreciate you guys watching. If you've not watched this morning's video, I hope you will check it out. Bill Arrington says this: big banks don't want you buying metals. They want your money in the bank. Don't trust the bankers that make money telling you what you do with your money. That's right. Yep. Always take it with a grain of salt for sure. Always take it for a grain of salt. All right. Good evening to D Silverman. Good to see you. Yes, been a good day. Hope you're doing all right, except I wasn't able to post my afternoon video. All right. We've got random animations. Very inspiring and impressive. You have inspired me to start collecting and stacking myself. That's what this video is for, the full stack video. It's to inspire folks. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It means a lot. All right. And we've got William Marshall. If it goes down, I buy. If it goes up, I either hold or sell a small amount and buy gold. There you go. All right. People have different strategies that they employ. Slowly coming back. Okay, very good. Yeah, it's crazy. And maybe by the time I record a video for this afternoon, if I can do it, I'm gonna try to post a video one way or the other if I can after this is done. So stay tuned if you're here. I'm gonna try to get a video out if I can. It might be a short one, is I won't be able to do anything to add a thumbnail or anything like that, because you have to do all that through YouTube. And it won't even work with the applications we've got either. It's really frustrating. But anyways, all right, let's see here. Oh, wait a second. We just got this in. Oh, man, Matt Wingy. Man, thank you, Matt Wingy, a 10 spot. PayPal friends and family. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that so much. That just popped in here. That means I owe him 30 exercises because we got a sale going on. Thank you, Matt Wingy. So thank you, brother. Let me do 30 curls for you. Oh, yeah. Get that blood flowing. Thank you, Matt Wingy. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hold on. We got a scammer call. We got to interrupt for the scammer calls. But we might be able to continue. We got 6. Hello? 7, 8. Hello? Oh, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, here we go. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. There we go. All right. 30 curls. And that's going to be a lot harder on a 25-pound weight when I get that. But boy, I tell you, but I need to work. I need to get going for sure. All right. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, I may not be able to do that many on a 25-pound. Even amazing what a difference 5 pound makes. Good to see 79 is with us tonight. Appreciate you joining in here as we peruse our way up through this broadcast. Silver Bull says, I wrote my letter about silver being a critical metal. We'll be adding a letterhead and getting it submitted. Okay, there you go, Silver Bull. Nice. Yes. Thank you, Matt Wing. I appreciate that again. Very kind of you indeed. All right. And Billy says, it's believable. There you go. So he believes it. It is believable. Thank you. Can't trust the banks. Yep, you're not alone in that. Might be a PSYOP campaign, as I mentioned in there. And we've got this from Tall Cedars. Says here. Says, I am long only as paying $14 over spot over the U.S. price today is too costly. Silver needs to go lower for Canadians to buy in. If they are really trying to help the ordinary folks, then we will see below $36 an ounce. Let's see blood on the streets. Maybe we have reached the peak of the great taking. Thanks for the news, Sal. My mind was in the gutter. Thanks for the chuckle. All right. Thank you, Tall Cedars. Appreciate that. All right. I appreciate you being here and for your comment and for your thoughts for sure. All right. We need to go lower for Canadians to get in there for sure. All right. All right. Let's see here. We've got this Andrew McComber says, a lot to consider. Maybe like China, authorities encouraged citizens to buy gold and then turned around and confiscated it. And with this new draft critical minerals list for 2025 that added silver to the list, something to think about. Yeah. And I did a video about that confiscation of gold. We don't know if we got confirmation that it actually happened, but they talked about it. So, you know, it's interesting. It is interesting to see. It's believable that it could have happened. All right. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. We've got James O'Neill Brown with some algorithmic emoticons here. And Mazda Fiero, you're a funny guy. Thank you. I like to have a little fun from time to time. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Matt Bittner with an algorithmic cup here. Nice. Let's see here. And let's see here. Let's see. Doing some things here off the camera here. Okay, all right. Richard Metcalf, if I trusted banks a little more, I wouldn't have the stack I'm sitting on. Hold on to it tightly, and with the premium so low, add a little bit more. There you go, exactly right. Good advice. All right, folks, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to see if I can get a video out for you guys. So I know the SpaceX launch is coming soon too. I'd like to see that, but I got to get my afternoon video done now late. So stick around to the channel. I will have a video coming soon. And it may not be I don't know how I'm going to get it out. We'll see if I can get it to work. But stay tuned for a video coming very, very shortly. I appreciate you guys for being here. Keep your feet on the stars. Keep reaching for the ground. And check out the video I posted this morning while you wait for the video that I'm going to be posting here in maybe in an hour. So thank you all so much. Have a wonderful evening. Take care.